Hello everyone and welcome back to Voidspace Alpha. My name is Ollie and today we are continuing with our playthrough of Rome 2 Total War on hard difficulty. During the last episode we fought the Nabateans. We defended off a massive advance from Petra into Jerusalem with our, I can't remember the legion actually, I think it was the 15th legion we used to defend the Egyptian legion. But now the 16th Syrica is in the Nervi lands conducting an ambush. And yeah, while I get that all deployed, I just want to say a massive thank you to the God, what is it now, 27,000 people that have subscribed to the channel so far. That is truly amazing, so thank you genuinely from the bottom of my heart for that. If you would like to see more Total War content or see me tackle more content, then please do all of the things that the YouTube algorithm demands of you, like liking this video, subscribing, sharing, commenting, watching the thing the whole way through. Doing all of that stuff really does genuinely help. So yeah, let's just get all of our units ready for this ambush down here. I'm going to put 2 cavalry units over here, and then yeah, I'll start placing my legionaries in and around the area. That is a horrible placement. How is that game legal? I think like most of my legionaries are all on top of each other there. That's not right. Right, anyways, yeah, and then the rest of them, which will be these guys, they can all just go into there. We've got these 3 Viglates. I keep going to call them Riorii, but they are not that. They can go there, and I think that is everything deployed. So I want to start the battle and then just pause it immediately, because what I want to do is get my attacks queued up. Let's get you into there, you into there, you into there. Right, so yeah, you go into there. What I like to do is just get the ambush set and then just wait for it to just go off, really. I think I might not have enough units to charge every unit, so I'm just going to do my best to try and keep everyone alive. The skirmishers are going to need to move up probably 2 ranks worth of movement. So yeah, let's do it.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Who are these up here? Yeah, everyone is moving. Our cavalry is going to crash into the rear over there. Yeah, absolute chaos going on over in this direction. Chasing down those ranged units already. I wish it was better circumstances for the lighting, but it does look like we're starting to make a bit of progress, which is nice. Velites are firing, which is great. Our general can probably come in and support against these fierce swords, although maybe not with those spearmen coming in. Right, that's the ranged units all collapsing and one of the units of spearmen. Let's just get these guys because they're only wavering. These Celtic youths, they're now broken. We want to cause a mass rout in this ambush. Come on. That mercenary Gallic horse is probably a good target for us. There we go. Right, yeah, let's just use our horse to chase down everyone that we can. Legatus, might be worth getting a cycle charge in here. Okay, well, that wasn't really worth it, if I'm honest with you. Don't want to lose my general at this stage of the game. Their morale's going to be quite low because it is an ambush. There's a reformed unit of Celtic youths over here. Sorry, Celtic skirmishers, I should say. Should not accuse them of being youths. They are the prettier units, the Germanic and the Celtic units, because they just look nicer. However, if you were doing them in tabletop, and I'm a tabletop wargamer as well, they would be awful to paint. Right, let's get these guys into the general. See if we can't kill the general off. These fierce swords need to be killed. Can I get a peeler throw? Yes, I can. Come on.
The battle is turning in our favor.
The battle's turning in our favour. I certainly bloody hope so. Right, attack these guys up here on top of this hill. These Gallic hunters. Yeah, they are bow infantry, so they are going to go down quite comfortably. Let's change these guys around in terms of their facing and get them. These are our auxiliary Celtic warriors of ourselves. So it's brother on brother here. But yeah, we'll just get them facing the right direction to fight. I just want to make sure that I am surrounding as much of these guys as possible. I'm a bit concerned about our general, but he seems to be keeping his health.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That's a good sign that one of our units has used all of its ammunition. How are our horse going? Our horse are going fantastically well, and there we go. There we go. Decisive victory again. 397 men lost to 2,665. That is astronomical gains. And it's probably the largest nervy force that we are going to face for the remainder of this campaign, unless we, for whatever reason, decide to make peace with them. That's going to be quite crazy. So let's execute the men that got left behind. And we're going to continue using this army to make our way towards that settlement. Now, we do have a siege here. I'm not going to make you watch me fight what is predominantly a garrison, so I'm just going to take the 22% or whatever it is losses and occupy this on an auto resolve. Marvelous. We got an increase in rank. That's pretty standard. There's one here for 2% morale. There we go. And yeah, only 5% for cavalry recruitment upon recruitment. We have lost a unit in its entirety. That's okay, because we have a field of Mars here, which means we can actually grab another legionary cohort. Now this town is going to want its buildings replaced, so we will start that now. I need to destroy that and put in some pit mines in here. What is the public order like? It's +1, but that is because of conquest, I presume. And then next turn, the 16th Legion, the Syriaca, or Syriaca, I can't pronounce things, is going to move over in that direction. Now, my diplomat is going to continue to explore. I do have a third agent somewhere. I've got a spy here. Oh, yeah. No, that's Macedonian. Oh, yeah, he's right by here. Excuse me. So, yeah, I just want to keep this guy close enough to this town where he can see whether or not they have a garrison. Right. Yeah, that's all the movement I can do this turn. So I'm going to end turn there. Our treasury has taken an absolute battering. We're only making like 900 denarii per turn now, which is a far cry from like the 8,000 or 9,000 we were making per turn last time. But that's largely because we've recruited 3 additional legions. So the Nervi would like to become a client state. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, because why would I have them as a client when I can just own them outright? There is no real sort of problem for me to overcome to get those guys. Now, the Petrian, or the Petries army just fled into the desert. Now, luckily for us, we're going to have good garrisons over in that direction. There's only 3 units here, so anyone they go up against is going to be a problem. I'm going to put in another building that produces money and food into Jerusalem, so we'll get a farm, and we will besiege Petra, whose garrison is already quite depleted from that last battle. So again, an auto-resolve here will see us occupying that area, and that fulfills our ambition of having the empire pretty much contiguous. I mean, it is contiguous. You can walk from one side to the other with either a small crossing here or jumping over here. And I know it doesn't make any difference to the gameplay whatsoever, but it is nice to just own all of that. Kush has now got the province of Ethiopia. That's fine. We'll probably push south here at some point, but it won't be now because I don't have legions in the area to support in that push, although I could probably just bring these 2 legions back. Legions that I have in Germania is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be Well, I say Germania, but it's more Gaul and Germania. This one's facing off or matching strength with this British Confederation guy over here. However, I'm bringing another one up. This British Confederation guy, is he raiding in my lands? Don't think he is. I don't think he's quite over the border, which is fine. But we're going to use the Legion Syrica here just to put to siege this settlement. Now, it's not the best chances of victory, but if I can force march my guys over to here, that might be a good chance. I can't force march, unfortunately, but what I can do is I can move over and hold this road in. Now, it's a bit of a risk because Bagum or Bagacum does not have a garrison yet. It's going to be 3 turns, excuse me, before it gets a garrison to speak of in any way, shape or form. So I think that's the best that we can do at the moment. Let's just pop back over to this side and look at the garrisons over here. And yeah, we do need to change up the buildings in Petra, so let's at least start switching those over. What is that? A canal. Clay tablet registry. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to deal with any of these things. And to be completely honest, I don't need military buildings, so I'll just get rid of that. But yeah, we're going to earn a little bit more money next turn. Not a lot, but a little bit more. And we have got some upgrades on the Egyptian Legion here. And we will just issue those before we hit the end turn button. There is our fleet sailing around the Iberian Peninsula, ready to make its way towards the British Channel, or more accurately, sort of southwest France. And yeah, they'll be in a better position to actually be usable in the future because we're paying for them. We might as well use them. That Nabatean army has fled our newly acquired lands now, which is pretty useful. Korea is going to get some agent activity from Norrie. So the Norrie may be a target for us next. Subversion, yeah, it was a raid. Not very kind from the Norrie. War has been declared between the Gate and the Norrie. We have taken attrition where, oh yeah, outside this siege. Now I want to bring this army. I mean, I could just use it just to take this area, but to be honest, taking their last big walled settlement in the area is going to be a huge boon. So, can I? Yes, I can attack by calling in that other legion, and that just makes it an absolute whitewash victory, as it should be anyway. It's literally garrison units of, yeah, they got some fierce swords, but it's mostly tribesmen and spear brothers and skirmishers. So I am going to go for the aggressive stance. Let's get this conquest out of the way. There we are. Another increase in rank. And that is just one more production structure. Production center that is now no longer going to be used by the enemy against us. We can delete some of these buildings and convert 1 or 2 of them. And convert the auxiliary barracks and that there. That is pretty much everything. Have I got enough money to convert one more thing in Jerusalem? Not Jerusalem, sorry, Petra. I can get a bit of industry there. And that's going to be all of my money for this turn. So, yeah, I think that's okay. So, not a bad bit of conquest so far. I mean, after the Petrans were destroyed, it was going to be the Norrie. Now, the Norrie, if I can continue moving the spy, according to the map, they have provinces all the way over here. Sorry, it's not the Norrie, it's the Nervi. They have provinces all over here. So I'm going to have to move into Denmark as well at some point. Does this game model Scandinavian provinces, or are they unreachable? I'm guessing they're unreachable because it's got this kind of border, which is the same as their sort of the Russian steppe border. So yeah, you know, not looking too shabby, our empire. We're definitely the strongest faction in the game at the moment. But that doesn't mean that we can be complacent and sort of, you know, gung-ho. I want to start using my legions to start picking off smaller conquests now. And I do have this legion here, who I may recruit a couple of extra forces into, a couple of extra cohorts, maybe even Ballista, and we'll talk about taking out the Helvetii. These guys are suffering attrition, so that would be the perfect time to attack those. But hey, look, that is where I'm going to leave it for today's episode. So if you have been watching this far, thank you so much. You've done all of the right things. Please continue to like, subscribe, share, give watch time. Just do whatever you can to help this channel grow if you are enjoying it. That would be awesome. Popping up on your screen now are some other videos I would like for you to check out. Please do. I hope you enjoy them. And in the description down below is a link to a Discord server. Please do come and hang out. I will see you in the next episode.